Well, like everything with this channel, I have to come clean when I'm wrong. We are not a channel that's going to hide and pretend like we make no mistakes at all. So when I make them, I bring them to you guys and say I suck, and boy, did I ever suck when it comes to Palantir stock. Seriously, it's bad. And for those of you new to this channel, I'm Luke, and I'm just an investor with over 20 years experience investing who took on this YouTube thing as a way to kind of share the lessons learned the hard way over the years, so you don't have to learn the hard way too. That's why I didn't become a hype channel at the end of last year and to the beginning of this year. I've seen that movie before and knew it would go bad for many people. So if you're interested in the truth and no hype at all, please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. And if you're looking for ridiculous hype, there are many people out there saying Palantir to $100 by the summer, which is in like 2 weeks. So, go watch those guys instead. Now, before we get started, I wanted to give a quick thank you to the show sponsor, the Market Insiders. Instead of paying $300 or $500 or more for courses from the big guys, for the price of a meal at McDonald's, you get multiple courses, plus over 60 videos of investing content not available anywhere else, a 40+ channel Discord, live weekly Q&As, my buy and sell alerts, and my watch list with over 18 stocks on it with price targets. And if you don't like it, you can just take the courses and cancel and save like 97% over the prices of the big guys' courses. It won't hurt my feelings at all, guys, if you do that, but I think you're gonna love it. Alright, so on to the huge mistake I made, and after that, I'll tell you how to fix it in case you ever do it too. So if you've ever been looking at a stock, or really any investment, and you just got a little bit too greedy. Now, what do I mean by that, you may ask? Well, what I mean is, where you look at a screaming deal in a stock and you go,
it can fall just a little bit more.
So instead of pulling the trigger, you wait and it runs away from you. I made that mistake with Palantir stock when it was at $16 in the pre-market a couple of weeks ago. Now to be clear, I actually pulled the trigger and made a big buy. However, that was at a 10% discount from the previous close, which was insane in the pre-market. And I should have known there was no way it would fall that much during the day, but I got greedy and did not double up my position like I should have. And lo and behold, that was the bottom, and Palantir has rocketed back up over $20 per share. And because I knew I missed it, it induced other mistakes too. Like not buying Palantir at $17 per share or $18 per share, which is still a great price. Now it is possible this is one of those false starts that we've been having and Palantir will get back down below $20 again. It could happen. I've actually discussed that in multiple videos that I think it will stay choppy through the summer until some of this inflation fears and some of the other things kind of, work their way through the economy. But Palantir coming back down to $16 may not happen. Yes, it's possible, but a much slimmer chance unless they have a bad earnings call or something like that. And here's the worst part of all that. Yeah, that wasn't even the worst. It gets even worse. I did everything right up until that point. I had a plan. I waited patiently for months for Palantir to fall into my buy range. I was paying attention in the pre-market and saw an anomaly with the stock. I executed a buy when I saw that anomaly. I have an infinite money loop to cover everything, so even if I went all in, I had more cash coming in if it kept falling lower. I knew all that and still got too greedy. Not based on something I saw in the charts, not based on something in the news that could have weighed on the stock, not based on what was going on in the options market. Just simply based on getting too greedy and wanting a price that was better than an already ridiculous price. And even worse than that, it's not like this is my first time. I've done it with Amazon about 10 times waiting for it to go down or come into a better valuation, and I did it more recently last summer with Square. Square discussion is banned from the Discord because it's such a sore spot for me. Not really, but I choose to ignore those discussions because I knew it was a great company and I had a chance to buy it at $60, then $80, then $100. And yes, it still hurts. Anyways, the important part now is not that I made the mistake, but to be honest as to why I made the mistake. It wasn't the suit screwing me over, or this YouTuber said it would go down more, or anything else like that. I got greedy and made the mistake. That is the bottom line. It's my fault. But I need to get over it and execute my plan that I spent weeks working on. I need to execute buys when it hits my price targets again, even if it's not the super sweet $16 range. I need to stay disciplined and not sloppily buy because I'm frustrated with myself for messing that up. This is the reality with stock investing. It happens to guys like me that have been doing it for over 20 years, And it happens to the greatest investors ever. Heck, Warren Buffett talks every year at Berkshire's annual meeting of all of his screw-ups, and they cost his company billions. And that is billions with a B. That's a lot of money. If he makes mistakes and he's considered one of the greatest investors ever, then we're all going to make mistakes, so it's about not never making a mistake. And I think that sounded right, not never. Anyways, it's not about not making a mistake. It's about how you deal with those mistakes is what separates someone who gets better as an investor or continues to make those same mistakes. That is what separates great investors from investors who never go anywhere. And remember, if you don't know how to build a plan for a stock or value a stock or how to create an infinite money loop so you can keep buying stocks, the Market Insiders private group has multiple courses dedicated to just that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.